Hey everybody, it's Steph here, and I am of course joined with Laura. Hi Laura, how are you doing today?
Hello, Steph. Hello, everyone. It is really good to be here.
It is good to be here, so welcome. Now, in today's clip, Laura and I thought we would share our thoughts on who we think might resonate most with the INBODY program. So, just a brief little summary again of INBODY. INBODY for us is a system. It's like a framework for how you show up to and operate in life. And what's behind that framework is all around strengthening the mind and body. Because from there, what you get is access to your superpower, which is your wisdom self, which is your higher potential. So, what does that actually mean in layman's terms? So, if you strengthen this mind and body system, you have access to making better decisions, having better relationships and better communication skills, maybe better health, or just enjoying life that much more, creating a life filled with more value for yourself. Whatever it is for you in this moment in time, InBody can help you. Now, while it's full of lots of skills, it's not just one of those programs that you're going to forget the material next week. This is a way of living for us. So it's so near and dear for us because what it's doing, the system is helping you master the art of yourself from the inside out. And what's going on the inside for us is beautiful and complex and messy. And so, in body is a way to learn how to welcome all of that, work with all of that, and help you master all of that. Because when you can do that from the inside, your outside is just that much better. So that's just a little brief summary. In terms of, let's jump in a little bit to who is it for? So Laura and I were chatting about this before. And the kind of person, there's a lot of different qualities here, but so for instance, self-starters. So for me, taking this program and, Laura and I have taken many a programs, you need to have that motivation and drive to want to take the action to do this kind of stuff. Yeah, so self-starter is really important. Or maybe you are the type of person who values in investing in yourself. The time, the resources, the energy, it's something that's interesting to you and passionate for you to do this for yourself. Or maybe you're just keen to engage with life from a different place. Maybe you're looking for more joy or peace or ease or resilience and confidence. Or maybe you're looking for less stress or less anxiety or less inner criticism. So just looking to deal with life differently. Or you might be the person that has that kind of a calling, like you just feel like there's something more, or you could just feel plain stuck. So if you have that inner thirst for change, this program could be for you as well. So I'm not sure, Laura, where your thoughts are taking you on this.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you and I were also talking about those of us who've got a growth mindset. People like this, I think you'd be really drawn to InBody program. And, these are people, those of us who have that, belief that, intelligence can be developed and that we're always evolving. There's always a chance to become a better version of yourself. And that, all those kind of difficulties, the challenges in life, let's say the little rejections or, challenges, adversity, like we can learn from those. And even though they're really hard and they might knock us down, that we will still be getting back up and we will have learned something. So next time I might respond differently. It's that kind of idea. It's that, it's also people who are okay with a little bit of effort. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call myself a self starter. Full disclosure. And this is why this is great. This is because, Steph, you are. I am less of a self starter, but I do have that growth mindset. And for me, it's about little and often. And so it's also about people who are okay with titrating things, who maybe take it a little bit slower, who are like, okay, I want something bite sized that I can digest in my own time. And then we're also talking about people, you mentioned this earlier, with a really curious, open mind who kind of feel like life can be a bit of an adventure. And it is quite an adventure getting to know yourself. That is an adventure. I mean, you can go travel, you can go take a cruise, you can go to a, very exotic place, but try going inside. That's where the good stuff happens. So people who really kind of might be interested in learning more about themselves. Also, people who maybe already have some real trusted modalities and trusted disciplines that they already engage in. So, someone who might be doing like meditation or breath work or, gosh, yoga, or, maybe you're a really keen runner, like all of this coaching and therapy and all the things that we do, it, all of that can be amazing with the program. And that's because this can really enhance and amplify and deepen what you're already doing. So we see it as like just kind of a support, another guide to help you along your way in whatever it is that you might already be doing. It's just going to take you to the next level with what that is. I think another thing that comes up for me is around anyone who might be in a life transition. So that might be like a health diagnosis. That could be like a change with work. Maybe you're going to change professions. Maybe you're going to change jobs. Something to do with your schooling. Something to do with relationships. Maybe you're moving countries. Like all of this, like big life transitions. I always feel we need some extra support with those. And so I know, because I use this. I know you use this for life transition as well. And it just really helps me stay very grounded, and it gives me clarity. And I think it can do that for people. We've had some nice feedback about that. Um, let's see. I'm going to pass over to you. What did I miss?
I think the couple things that are coming up, I really love what you're saying, and I love the distinction of what you just said about self-starter and growth mindset. What we're listing here is a bunch of different ways that might resonate with you. You don't have to have all these things that we're listing. It's if one of them, then this might be right for you. The other thing that's coming up is it does not matter if you're a beginner or more of a lifelong learner. So it's meant to meet you where you are no matter what. So don't think you have to have some knowledge, and don't think that this isn't for you if you have the knowledge. The key thing that I keep hearing is almost just wanting to take some radical responsibility and radical accountability for doing this work. Because I said up front, this isn't just a skills-based program, it's a way of living. So it doesn't matter if you're a teacher, a CEO, a mom, a student. It does not matter your title. If you're a human being, InBody can be for you. And with these extra little kind of qualifications, maybe it'll help you distinguish if you resonate with it or not. And I think the last thing that I want to say, it goes along with what you said around titrating and maybe doing a little bit at a time. That's how this program is designed. It's 5-minute bite-sized chunks so that you can take radical responsibility and accountability, because we all have 5 minutes. And so it's drip fed in a way where you can continue your progress, feel committed, have the courage to step into this and do the work at your own pace and at your own time and within this busy world, and integrate this so that you have this system to carry with you throughout life. And Laura and I use the InBody system for so many different areas on a day-to-day basis, big or small, it doesn't matter. That's why we're so passionate about it. So that's where I kind of land. Is there any last minute bits that have come up for you, Laura?
Yeah, as you were speaking, I was really thinking about, look, we're all in this for the long game. We're playing the long game here. And so because this is a system, that means that it can really just help us to integrate and like what is real transformation. And for me, it's not just a weekend fling, right? It's not just one or two or 10 different programs that's really helpful, but what is it that's going to make something really stick? Or what is it that's going to make, I don't know, a almost the, you turn the key in the engine and all of a sudden there's a catalytic response and off we go. And I guess for me, I our program for me has provided fuel for the journey. And so I think that's just what we're hoping. So anyone who's knows that they're on their journey, you're on your path and you want a bit of extra fuel, this might be for you. Yeah.
I think that is well said. So to all of you out there thinking if this is right for you, hopefully it is. Of course, if you want some more information, you can go to our website at zingbody.com. There'll be some information down below. And we look forward to engaging with you in some way in the future. So I hope you have a great day. Thank you, Laura. It was a pleasure, and speak to you soon.
Yes. Be well, everyone.